Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Friday! So in today's video we have the opposite of what we did on Wednesday. Wednesday was a set of just some quick and simple and easy shaker cards, and today we're going a little bit more. It's a little bit more. It's still not a whole lot, but it's still a little bit more. So in today's video we're going to be using the Christmas Critter stamp, the Christmas Critters stamp and die from Avery Elle, along with the snow globe die from Honeybee Stamps to create this really cute card. I love this Musaka. He's so stinking cute. So yeah, so let's head over to the craft table and I'll walk you through how to make this really cute and whimsical card. Before I forget, don't forget that today is the last day to save 20% off on your purchase in my Etsy shop. No code needed. So yeah, thank you so much. So I thought for today's video, I would walk you through start to finish, designing a project, picking the papers, etc. And it's going to be a little bit different because I have a ton of paper that's been left over. So I think I showed this in another video. I don't know when that video went up or if this one is going up first. I'm pre-filming. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the intro. So I've been keeping all of my cardstock kind of scraps in just this plastic bag. It's just easier for me to grab them. These are colors I'm already working with, and it's just a little bit easier. This was a card front that I didn't want to use with what I'd picked out, so we have that to use. And I have a ton. I've got some paper. This was for, I don't remember, I've got some glitter paper. I've got all kinds of paper scraps. So, I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Let's go ahead and divide this kind of into colors. So red, 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 red. Oh, more red. There's some more red. I think maybe we're going to be making a red card. That red and that red. Then we have some green, and there's polka dots on the back of that. So we can do green, let's green or polka dots. We'll put those together. Then we've got a couple of different blues. Some pink, that's more blue, that's pink, 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 green. I'm going to put this to the side. I don't know that I'll use that. We'll put that with the pink. Then we've got some silver, some gold, silver and gold. These were from the snow globe from Honeybee. We could make a snow globe. That would be fun. I haven't thought more than beyond this. And then we have some neutrals. So let's see. This is kind of this. We've got some neutrals if we want them. I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so I know I want to use this stamp set. This is the Christmas Critters from Avery Elle. I actually made a card for scrapbookpal.com using this. I really love this mousse. Like, he's my favorite. Have you guys seen the Papery Ink new release? Oh, it's adorable. So what if we did the bunny and the mousse? Okay, so let's think about this. I don't want to do an ink blended background. So if I want it to look like they're in snow, I need to pull, this is from the Norbit and Tula and Norbit from, what's it called? photo plate. It's this one. So let's pull out a snowflake. This will be the background. This will be the back of the card. This, what did I do with that red? This will be the snow globe base. So we're going to be Copic coloring today because I want this to stick out. Okay, so I'm going to clear this away. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut out the pieces. What color do I want the frame of the snow globe? That is the question. Haha. Okay, so there we go. We are using the plaid, the snowflake, this, and this. These will go back in my extras, and we will see about pulling them out again later in the series. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over to VoiceOver Misty, and she will take good care of you. So I'm going to start by stamping all three of my images with some Copic friendly ink. This is the Extreme Black Hybrid from MFT, my favorite things. And I'm stamping this onto the Hammermill 100-pound cardstock. That's the paper that I use for my Copic coloring. So if you want to skip ahead and skip all the coloring, you can skip to 1339, and that's when we start putting together the card. So for the coloring, I used a lot of colors on the moose because I colored his body a different color than I colored his antlers. And so yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys just watch me color. I'm gonna turn on some music. And if you don't want to watch, you can skip ahead to 1339 and then we'll pick back up. So now that I have everything colored, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the dies to cut out my images for the tree. It's one stamp, so you stamp the gifts and the tree together, but the die cuts out everything separately. Now I knew I wasn't going to use the gifts, and that's why I didn't color them. So that's why you see them there. For the dies, I hold them down with some washi tape. I know there's a purple tape out there, but washi tape, if you have it, it's so inexpensive, easy to use. I just tear off some and I run it on the back of my hand just a little bit to remove most of the tackiness, because if you go on full power, so to speak, you will rip your die cuts. It'll rip the paper or something. So ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the rest of my dies. Like I said, this is going to be the background, and then the red glitter is going to be the base of the snow globe, and then the blue, or the Bermuda Bay, I think this is Bermuda Bay, is going to be the frame. So once I get all of them situated, they are going through my die cutting machine, and then we're going to assemble our card. So I'm going to bring in a piece of pink. I believe this is Melon Mambo. Don't quote me. I'm cutting it down from 4 1/4, I'm cutting it down to 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at 5 1/2. I cut down the plaid to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I'm just using my bone folder to fold that over, and then we're going to get this adhered with just some tape runner. Then I'm going to adhere the base of the snow globe flat. So like I said, this will take up most of your card. It is sized to be an A2 size card. So if you would like to see me create a shaped card with this die, just let me know in the comments down below. For the frame, since the rounded part is so small, I just went ahead and used glue dots on that and then tape runner on the base. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to use glue dots. They're a little bit faster. These are the mini glue dots. I got a 2-pack off Amazon for like $6. So yeah, I really, really enjoy them. So we're going to get that put to the side. Oh, nope. I'm going to put the red base down on first. Then I'm going to insert a white layer, and then we're going to stamp the sentiment. So I'm stamping Happy Holidays, just using that same black ink on a scrap piece of paper, and then I'm going to get that cut down and we'll get that ready to go. So for adhering, you can see here that I kind of sized the tree and cut the base off, and I'm going to adhere that with some foam adhesive. This is some that was left over from my shaker cards on Wednesday. You can see my snack to the side. I apologize for that, but it's actually my dinner, I'm pretty sure. This is moon cheese, M-O-O-N, moon cheese. And it's basically dehydrated cheese. And I like to eat it with macadamia nuts. So if you're someone who does low carb or keto, give it a try, because it is delicious. It's so good. It's so good anyway, because it gives me that crunch like chips or crackers would. I'm diabetic, so I normally do like a low carb keto way of eating. But yeah, okay, back to the card. So I'm going to peel off all the backer sheets, and then I'm going to get this adhered, and then we're going to adhere our cute little images. For the Mustika, since his left antler and part of his left side of his face is going to be on the tree, I'm going to put tape runner on that side, and then I'm going to double up the adhesive on the other side. So I'm doubling that up because the tree is already up 1, and since I want him even higher than the tree, I'm doubling up. So he's adhered, and then we're going to do the same thing to the bunny, except for the bunny, I don't have to put on 2 because he's just barely going to be above the tree. Oh no, I did put on 2. Never mind. Don't listen to me. For the sentiment, when you're going to adhere something to glitter paper, you really want to use a really strong adhesive. So you want to use either a liquid glue or you're going to want to use score tape. Oh, so this is a glazing pen from Jelly Roll, I think. It's a silver, it's a shiny silver, and then I'm going over the garland with a white gel pen. That silver one is so pretty because it just gives the littlest hint to sparkle. Really, really pretty. And inexpensive too. Don't ask me where you can get it though. I don't know. So next I'm going to bring in some Nuvo glitter for the star. That's the glitter one, and then I'm going to bring in the clear for the lights and the ornaments on the tree. I love this little touch. It just adds what you need. So here's some score tape or tearing tape. Again, this is a really strong adhesive, so this will definitely for sure stick to the glitter. If you're going to mill this, you may want to either have this hand canceled, or you may want to add a piece of cardstock or chipboard in front of it because it is a little thick. But that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. Like I said, kind of opposite of what we did on Wednesday, but I still love it. Again, let me know down in the comments below if you'd like me to use this die to make a shaped card, and I will see you Monday for another video. Bye for now.